Hey, what's up? It's me, Dex. Dex Plays 21, and we are doing another podcast, which I have not done in a long time. But I'm here with True Southern Accent, as always, because she lives with me. But we're just.
I'm his mom.
Yeah.
He's so lucky.
Anyway, so we're gonna discuss what's going on, movie-wise, video game-wise, mostly just what's going on. Maybe stories about what we done together or something like that. Why are you wet, girl?
Cause she was outside.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So, what were we gonna talk about?
I was going to talk about the movie and a motel.
Alright, what movie was it? Night
School.
Spoiler warning if you haven't seen it, but it's been out probably like 3 weeks or something like that.
With Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, people I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of her name.
Who?
The teacher.
Oh.
But it was a very good, funny movie.
Yeah, it was some moments where it's like you can tell that it was green screen, or not green screen, but like
Really?
like really bad CGI. Like
Really?
Okay.
I thought it was very good.
I mean, yeah, it was a great movie. It was just some things
I-
that distract me.
I had a problem with the GD.
I mean,
The Church's Chicken was just this religious chicken place, but it wasn't called Church's. And while during the prayer, he says GD 3 or 4 times.
I mean, it's funny to some people.
But yeah. For me, with my age, GD is like the worst ever. You're going to hell.
She's getting old.
Yeah.
That's what
It's a
people think about
generation
cuss
thing.
words.
But what made the movie so funny is we had a man behind me on oxygen, and he laughed so hard.
Like, it was like you can hear his throat scratching up because he was laughing so hard. He wasn't hurting or anything, but he just could not.
I think he was laughing so hard he hurt himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it would not been as funny, I don't think, if he wasn't behind us laughing.
Yeah.
So it really makes a movie good if
There's an audience that's good for it. Like,
and fun, and laughs when it's funny, and nobody criticizing anything.
and it's also like it's like some of the moments like Snickers, but like it's like giggles or whatever. But he like fulls on and laughs.
And not only him, but other people. And I think other people were laughing because he was laughing so hard.
It's like the what is the yawn effect? Like if you yawn, person looks at you yawns, the person looks at that person that yawns. It's like that. But he was laughing so hard that other people were starting laughing. We started laughing at him, and it was just so funny because he would just make like the weirdest noise, but it was like he just kept on and on and on.
So he was behind me, so we didn't know what he looked like. So we hung around the theater because we heard him in the bathroom coughing.
Yeah.
He was laughing so hard he got all clogged up in his lungs. And I said, well, we need to see what this man looks like. So we went on to the car, and he was the last one in there. It's late at night. He was the last one to come out, and he was the man on oxygen. And we noticed him when we was getting popcorn and Coke, that the man right beside us, it was that. It's on.
So she's gonna go get Houston. Houston would probably join us. But there was another movie we were at. It was Dirty Grandpa or something like that. Is she going?
Yeah, she can go.
Go.
I don't know. Did you get out of that fence? Mm-hmm.
Dude, she shaked her head no, I swear.
Mm-hmm. All right, come on. We have a dog that won't stay in the fence. And we saw, riding down the road, we saw her, and she hides behind a bush, knowing that it was us. But if you say fence, she runs and hides like she is. She's hiding up under that table because I said fence. But come on, let's go, girl. She can go with me. I gotta go get Houston. Where's my keys?
So there's another movie, Dirty Grandpa, and there was this woman. It was probably like 3 rows
Where's my
back.
keys?
Should
Here
be on the counter with us. She was about 3 rows back, and she would like criticize every
Out loud
little thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we about have her thrown out there.
Yeah, it was the worst. Okay, no, wasn't the worst experience movie because my mom has another story of a terrible movie,
Oh.
which you have to tell because it's pretty funny.
You might tell that one.
I don't know it. It's you. But
Roxy, come on.
but it was like a tiny cuss word, and she'd go, "Oh my gosh, really? Why are they gotta say?" It was like the most ridiculous, most like dramatic reaction to the smallest things, and it's like something that's funny. She would just criticize it like it's something most horriblest thing she ever seen. She's probably never been out of her room in about 20 years, to be safe, and she didn't ruin the movie. I thought it was funny. I was like in there probably halfway through. I went to go see another movie, which I forgot. But she was just. I was there for like 5 minutes at the end of the movie, and she was just. I mean, like I snickered at some or giggled or some of the stuff that she said, which is like. My grandma would act, so like, y'all shouldn't be watching this and all that. But it was like kind of interesting because like that kind of stuff's interesting to me because it's like to see people's reaction. Seeing people's reaction like shows like Impractical Jokers or what's that other show? It's on True TV. Carbonaro Effect. It's like the guy does magic and he gets people. That's like really cool to me, but it's like Carbonaro Effect kind of gets old on me really fast, but Impractical Jokers is the best show because it's like a group of friends where you don't know what they're gonna say or what they're gonna do to each other or anything like that, and it's just so interesting. But on the other hand, it's like Carbonaro Effect. It's like same tricks to different people, and it's like. I don't know. I mean, like, Impractical Jokers does kind of do the same thing where they do the same, like, introductory to people, and then they end up with different kinds of joke. So it's not like the same thing, but the people get different reactions. But I want to talk about Red Dead while she's gone because she doesn't like me talking about Red Dead because I talk way too much. So, me and Houston's been playing Red Dead for the past week, I think. It's been out, last Friday. So yeah, about half a week or something like that. And it is a fantastic game. Now, we have it on the Xbox One, which is not the best graphics for I think it was like, I don't know the frames, but you can definitely tell in the campaign stories where it was a cutscene. There we go. And it would have pixels on the hair or on the clothes. You can kind of see in the hair. It's just really bad. And I'm not saying like that throws me off the game. It's just something like I've seen games where it's better with the hair, but I guess it's just it's bringing the game to develop a new directions with this because they're putting in-game action into the cutscenes. Now, there may be some cutscenes where it's like totally different art style and all that, where it looks more cleaner. And then there's in-game cutscenes, which are pixelated and a little bit sharper. It's not smooth. But I have no problem with it. It's just something that's hard to get over sometimes. Like the horse tail, and that kind of bothers me. And like the character's like beard is fine, but the hair is just terrible. But I love the world. I love how even though you're 2 hours into the game, you still have tutorial, but it's not like you're stuck in the tutorial and it's like slow paced. Like you're in game and there'll be a shootout and they'll tell you this, and it was like, alright, you got that, you can do the whole mission now. And then the next minute it's like, alright, now here's the second part of that would help you out even more. There's like, that's simple, easy, and it's fast paced. In other games it's like, shoot this target, shoot this target, slow down, or like crouch, or jump, shoot. And it's like, it's on the same area or something like that, and it's just, it doesn't feel comfortable. And it's like, I know it's trying to teach and all that, but you need to have more entertaining. The tutorial is just basically very slow and boring. In some games you can't get through it without just like giving up, even though you spent like probably 2 hours downloading on your Xbox or your phone or your PlayStation or your whatever you use, or Switch. And I just love all the feedback that Red Dead is giving. It's such a old game. I mean, like, I know Rockstar has done other games like GTA, Max Payne, and there's a couple of others, but they touched on Red Dead twice. It was Red Dead Revolver and the Red Dead Redemption 1. And those were huge sellers. And then they got into GTA, and then GTA 2, whatever those names are, which I can't think of right now. Now, after 5, they got Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Redemption 2. And it brings people to realization there was a game before that everybody loves. So they know what happened, sadly, what will happen in Red Dead 2. I mean, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, like, in the beginning of the game, it's just John, or is that his name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just John. And in Red Dead 2, it's the whole gang. You got Arthur, you got Dutch, you got John, you got Martian, I think Mara or something like that. And it's just a whole gang. But in the first one, it's just John by itself and his adventure to Mexico and New Austin. New Austin is in Red Dead 2, but I have still not got into it. And I've been playing, I think, 13 hours into it. It's such a big game, such a big world. Even though you're playing as a horse and all that, you may think it's a slow time, but you go to cinematic mode, you can just relax or do something, and you'll feel like you get there in like 2 minutes. I mean, it's a big world, but does it feel like a big world? I mean, it's not like, it wouldn't be like GTA 5 and you just riding on a bike. That would feel like forever. But this one is like, you have strangers to work with, you got robbers, you got just people that are just randomly out there, and you either got to save them, help them, join them, or walk away, or even like give like donation to a church, which you can in St. Deus or something like that. And in that same city, you got like a homeless guy. If you give him money, he'll give you like a golden, or not golden, but a health boost. And it's like, if you want to give something to him, he'll give something back to you. It's like that kind of thing. It's like, it makes a trip feel shorter but more interesting in a way. And I probably should talk about something else, but I don't know, I just love the game. It's so open. Houston will probably talk about it more when he gets back. So I want to talk a little bit about my videos, because I am I may post something about Winfield Town as like a whole song and all that in December. It's a it's gonna be a later project, but it's about halfway done, and it will just show you the whole spirit of Winfield. I mean, the Winfield High School, the Winfield Town, the small, but everybody knows each other. Everybody likes each other. It's not like you don't see somebody fighting over somebody else or something like that, or politics or something. But anyway, it's like I'm working with a person that goes to my high school, and him and his dad are working on a song right now actually, and we are just working up the video, putting it all together and all that, and by December I should post something, or it could be on True Southern Access channel, or it could be on both. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about it, but it'll be out, and I bet y'all like it. I haven't heard the music yet, but it'll be coming in sometimes by 3 weeks, and I'll give you an update on about it, like when the video's done, when the music's done, and maybe post some stuff on Instagram, which my Instagram I'll put in the comments below. Oh, my Snapchat name and I think it's just Instagram, Snapchat. I'm not really into Reddit and all that. I'm sure I should actually download that pretty soon. I haven't really known about it, but I heard Reddit's a pretty big thing. But if you want me to do like, I want to get a bigger audience. So like, I want to have kids for gaming and adults for like podcasts and all this. I know I'm just young. I don't know how to do all this stuff and all that. But I'm trying to reach audience from different points of views. Now, I may do Red Dead for kids, or Red Dead is for even adults, but after Red Dead, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and you have to tell me. Or do you want more podcasts? Do you want more gameplay? Do you want me to explore West Virginia? I mean, just like me, Houston, going, seeing places, and I got an actually great idea that just popped in my head. We can actually go ghost hunting, which that would be pretty cool. Like, West Virginia is a pretty haunted state. People always say when we first moved in, but I don't know. I haven't really noticed anything or even heard anything. But it's like when people ask like West Virginia, they hear like Mothman or ghost or I forget what that bridge is called, but it's like 35,000 foot bridge, and it's like people jump off of it like once a year, and sometimes they die and like ghosts. I heard like a bunch of those stories at school, but I really haven't really heard anything. Like, you don't hear that in news or anything like that. So it's like make-believe rumors or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's like, it would be pretty cool to show like what West Virginia is. I mean, when you think West Virginia, you think like rocky roads or high trees, people, I mean, not really loud, but like redneck kind of way. So I was sitting right there. I was gonna make a video about us building a porch, but I don't know, I didn't get into it. Speaking of Houston, just you join a podcast, talk about Red Dead. Houston, we just picked up Houston, and he's actually working at Fear the Farm, which is in Winfield, West Virginia. And I didn't go to it. I'm not really a horror fan kind of thing, but I'll watch horror movies at home, not in theaters.
I'm not a horror fan either, but I think it's funny to scare people.
What are you looking for?
Anyway, but like it's like a haunted mansion kind of thing. And it's like
It's a haunted house type thing.
Yeah, where it's like they jump out and scare you and all that.
Okay.
Houston's been working there
Or
for.
I'll add a little
Or
bit to this.
maybe a haunted farm. You know.
Alright, so I went through it twice during the day.
Why during the day?
Well, for that first time, y'all went through it.
You.
Mm.
I mean,
Where did you get that? Did you hide? I knew you hid some somewhere.
I had one.
So I went and bought a little Debbie cakes, and when I went to get one out, the box was empty.
Hey, she hides bananas, so.
And I said, I know Houston hid one somewhere, and I got looking through the cabinets, never found it, and he just now went and got one. There. Okay, back to the Fear of the Farm. I went through it one time, the first time y'all went through it, because they were the staff members and they needed to know where the exits are.
It was like a introducing kind of thing.
And it terrified me to death during the day with nothing jumping out to scare me. It was so bad. I mean, it has a slide that you turn to go down. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem go down the slide, but I had some.
She got stuck.
I know I had frictions.
Like.
There was sparks flying off of me while I'm going around.
That could be.
I mean, somebody's clothes could catch on fire, and I told them that, and they looked at me like I was stupid or something.
Well.
But I mean, I had pants and a shirt on, nothing that would cause friction, and I mean I was lighting up sparks all the way down it.
She's electrifying.
Yeah. And you had to go through this squeeze teddy bear thing, and I bet the crack wasn't this wide. And everybody had to squeeze their body through teddy bears down this hallway.
That I did not like because one, I'm scared of dolls, and two, I'm scared of teddy bears.
Yeah, let's see what
Well,
else.
there was no dolls.
There was.
This year there was no room full of
Oh,
dolls.
you got a story to tell about the balls. Please tell it with a good drama. You got to talk loud.
Houston, welcome to my show.
This is my other son, Houston.
Houston, don't you dare get cringy on me.
No, like you're just talking to him. All right, go tell him.
Okay.
I didn't hear this story.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
He ain't never heard the story, so tell it to him.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait. Alright, Dexon. It's a lady. Anyways. What was I saying
Really?
again?
About the balls.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was working in the ball pit one night, which I really
Talk
liked.
louder.
Except for there's one part. There's one woman.
But he is buried himself up under the balls.
Yeah, I'm buried in the balls.
It was like the little colorful balls.
Okay, I'll
Like,
tell you
like
this.
play
I had to
balls.
explain what kind of balls they were. Okay,
It's
go ahead.
ball pit balls.
Okay, ball pit balls. Go.
Oh yeah, okay.
Get a little bit. Pay attention.
I am. So. Okay. What was I saying?
While he was buried.
Oh yeah. When she was walking through the ball pit, she stepped on my leg. It felt like a ton.
On his thigh.
Yeah, on my thigh. It about crushed the bone. And then, because of the uneven ground of my leg, she takes a knee right on my balls. And after all of that, she still never even noticed I was there.
Well, you not screaming and hollering. Or you just
The
lost your
other
breath.
people I was, but she was so far behind, I didn't even know she was coming.
It's like the music in there is so loud. You
Yes,
you
I mean
wouldn't hear
it's
it.
awful music like
You should try.
head banging.
You should try
down.
being-
It's awful.
You should try being in a chicken coop where you're right next to a speaker.
Yeah. Oh my god, I
Leave this
hated
alone.
that.
Leave this alone.
Are you talking about the gorilla?
No.
It was like there's a
The
circus.
gorilla was also next to the speaker, but I don't think we have a gorilla anymore.
That was last
I don't
year's.
remember.
The gorilla was terrible. I mean,
I didn't mind the gorilla.
the gorilla cage was like, the speaker was like right here, so it was like, you know how like the Joker would play, not
Yeah,
the Joker.
yeah, but at least it was like circus music. This is just straight up rock, and I
No,
do
no,
not
it
like
is
rock.
I actually like the music because
I
it's like
mean,
80s music, but turned
Okay,
into rock.
the music is so bad. If you didn't smoke pot or drink, you would want to after hearing this for 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, that reminded me. Last year it was I was in the fog room and the fog room was like it's green fog and it has lasers right above the fog so you can't see under it. But under it, it was just me and this other dude, which I can't remember his name. But we were like grabbing ankles and like touching the back of the leg or
I
something like
remember it
that.
started with an A, because I can never remember his name, but I could always remember that it started with an A.
Anyway,
Hey,
one day it was these couples, and I grabbed one woman's leg and she bent over. Her butt was like right in my face. I mean, it was just like the whole view was just her butt, and I was against the wall, so I couldn't put my head back anymore. And I felt like if she went even more, she would have screamed, just punch me and kick me and all that. And then she walked away, and a few seconds later, the guy walked through, and I grabbed his ankle. The exact same thing, but right over my face. And then a little packet, like cigarette packet, falls out of his pocket, and I smelled the whiff of I'm guessing it was weed or something like that. But it was just the strongest smell and the awfulest smell I ever smelled. It wasn't cigarettes. 100% bet
have
it
you
was
ever
not
smelled the
cigarettes.
pot?
I guess not.
No, it's like a burnt musty smell. I've smelt it, never done it, but I smelled it.
Mustery?
Musty.
That's pretty close
It's
to that
like
smell.
mustard burnt, a burnt mustard smell.
That's how much it
Good
stunk.
description.
And he was like, "Do you think we should smoke it?" I was like, "I got no cigarette lighter or whatever." And he was like, "All right, I'll just go return it." It's like in a metal box. It's like a cigarette box, but it's metal. And he like reached it up, and he's just like, "Oh my god!" I mean, just like the most ragged.
Wait,
smell.
it wasn't skull, was it?
What?
Skull.
What is that?
You know that round stuff you put behind your leg,
No.
what Chase and Adam does?
No, that's dip, by the way. That's
Yeah,
called
okay.
Dip.
I call it skull.
It's a cigarette packet, and I'm pretty sure it says cigarette on it. I think I saw like a little bit of it. It was like it was rolled up something that looked like cigarettes, just placed 6x6. And so the guy gave him back, and you can hear it from like it was like a thin wall. It's like you go around and just come back around. He got her like to right there, and no joke, just like how he figured out it was weed. He was like, "Oh my god, my weed!" It was like he yelled it across the whole room. Did you hear it? It was where you worked.
What?
He's asleep. Okay, go on. We got you there.
And we heard him, and I just busted out laughing. He came on through, just giggling, all that. And we sat back down, and he asked, like, "Did you know what it was?" He asked me, and I said, "Well, it seems like weed," because I heard it from him himself. And we just both laughed out. And we were laughing, like, so weirdly, and then, like, our boss, Lee, said, "If y'all two are gonna laugh really creepy." And we both did. And like 3 people walked by, and they were just scared as possible. And we were like giggling the whole time, and I was like, "Hey, watch this bitch." We grabbed her like, we laugh crazy. It was so funny that night. But I was like,
Did you give the weed back to the mate the dude?
yeah, the other kid gave him back.
Well,
That's why he said.
That's very nice of y'all.
Yeah, that's. I said, "What do we do with it?" And he said, "I'll just go take it back." And he's like, "All right." And that's why he said, "Oh man, I dropped my weed," like so loudly, so loud. Lee. So what was that movie we were going to talk about? That horror experience where literally everybody in the movie left. It was like the worst movie.
Not Scub, but we already talked about it.
No, the worst movie. Do you ever see? It was like a music school or school rock.
Oh, the one with I got my money back on.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. He was a rock star singer.
Let me see what it is. But
Angel,
tell the story. Tell the story.
Oh my God, it was the worst movie ever. They went to see another movie, and I went at the Rock of Ages or something. Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
And I went to see it. It was so bad. People got up out of the theater and walked out. Well, they were watching the movie, so I didn't have nowhere to go, so I sit and watched the whole thing thinking it would get better soon.
Yep. Rock of Ages.
It never did. It was the worst movie. That's not movie number one as far as. Number two is Anchorman 2. Anchorman 2 was the most stupidest movie I ever seen in my life.
You know, my dad hated that movie, but he giggled at one scene.
What was that?
It was when, okay, I'm pretty sure it was like when he had the pet shark and he was blind. And I don't know why, but it wasn't funny to me, but my dad just kind of giggled at it.
And I think it's the first time he laughed in a long time, so both of y'all was like, oh my God, he's laughing.
And I kind of leaned over and was like, you laughed at that? You laughed at that? Really? I didn't say it, but I was thinking about it. And then when after the movie was like, hey Dad, did you laugh one time? He's like, no, I would never laugh at that movie. It's like, I mean, I heard you. I mean, you can't lie. I mean, you were sitting right next to me.
Where you been, girl?
Under a table.
I don't know, but you need to wrap it up.
Alright. So, Roxy's scared. She's going back and forth under the table. And we're going to end it here. And we are going to do another one. Probably never. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow, maybe never. That's how it goes around this
Maybe
town.
you will see us soon, not sure when.
More Red Dead will be coming out. Not daily. Daily is just too hard. And Houston's been going mission. I mean, the last video was 1 hour and we had to split up like 5 missions probably. Was he really asleep?
Yes, he is asleep. Check out my videos, True Southern Accent, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
And we will put both our Instagrams and Snapchat names down below. Go follow us. You can talk to us in the DMs or whatever. And like our posts and all that. So we're gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.